two brothers who are just regular brothers. These two brothers. But let's get back to the brothers. They have a strong bond. It's two brothers and they're gonna. It's called Two Brothers. Two Brothers. It's just called Two Brothers.
Yeah, nah, ain't no need. I'm chilling right here.
You chilling?
Yeah, it's right at face value.
Been chilling.
You know, Sub-Zero chilling out here.
Sub-Zero chilling. I'm here. Not queer. I was gonna see. Does he get it? Does he know the bit?
No. I mean, like, got it. Wasn't thinking of it, but I got it.
Okay, you weren't thinking of it. Okay.
Yeah, no. I was just like, here's like, yeah, me too.
We are both here.
Both indeed.
You know what? We're both here.
Both here in frame. You know, it's gonna be. You know, it's hard being a black man out here in these days, bro.
What?
You know, it's hard being a black man. You know, being a black man, a black hoodie.
Correct.
Black doors, the backdrop. It's difficult.
I have on a green hoodie though. This is green, right?
No, it's brown, dog.
Mm. Mm-hmm. Man, there's some good water, man.
You sure that's water? It is clear. And that was in the freezer earlier. And that's still liquid. I think that's
it tastes like water.
That's
I'm not going off site with the water. I'm going off
pure taste. That's probably
I'm going off pure taste buds. You know, you got to use all your sense of smell, everything.
Sight, smell, taste, feel, balance. You know.
Yeah, I'm using everything at my disposal. I'm using everything I can, everything I have.
It's a little bit of gin and tonic.
I'm
right
dead.
there. Gin and tonic on the rocks.
Not the tonic,
as they would say.
Keep it tonic. Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome back to the Two Brothers Podcast. I'm your host, the one and only Thunder. Exactly. I'm here with
Agent. What am I at now?
Quattro.
Yeah.
Cinco.
Yeah, probably Quattro. Quattro Zero.
Yeah.
What's that? 8? No. Quad? That's 4. No, Quad is 4.
Yeah, Quattro.
You know.
So then Cinco is 5, right?
No, like we're
Quattro, Cinco, CS,
we're
Ocho. Ocho's 8.
Yeah, we're at Ocho.
You know Ocho Cinco?
Sure. Yes.
You know, but I mean, you know, like the football player, Ocho.
Oh.
Ocho Cinco?
Football player?
You don't know Ocho? He's mad famous, though. You know LeBron James.
The football player. I just said it.
Right. You just repeated what I said.
Nah.
No, I knew who he was.
I knew he was before you said it.
Come on.
You know.
It's Ocho. Everybody knows Ocho. Come on.
Yeah, right. The football player.
Yeah. Right.
You know, where's the jersey and the pads on the top pads and the bottom pads?
Right.
You know.
He puts his foot to ball.
No, he doesn't. He puts his hand to ball. Like he holds it when he runs. But he's not holding it like when he's tackling somebody. Because, you know, can't hold the football and tackle somebody at the same time. He can't do that.
Is he tackling somebody? What position does Ocho Cinco play, do you think?
He plays on the line.
Right. He plays on the field.
Exactly.
He's on the football field.
Exactly.
You're right.
You know, he's on the line, on the field, on his team with his coach and his brethren.
All right. So, what do you think?
I'm thinking that we need to go back to our roots. You know, really go back in time, really understand our foundation to its strongest core and really build upon that. Because once we get back to that foundation, really go back, take away our earthly tethers, you know, we can really get into our minds, into our spiritual wellness.
I was going to say spiritual pressure, but yeah.
Yeah, that one too.
Yeah.
You know,
really get back to our Ryatsu. Just get back to our Reishi.
Exactly. You know, really hit a pose, you know, hold that pose for 8 hours out of the day. Meditate,
Yeah.
You know, really
hold that pose. Yeah.
You know, really
just downward dog 16 hours.
You know, whoa.
Don't move an inch.
That's over half a day right there. I need to eat at some point. All right.
Do you though?
Yeah, I do.
I'm
not that deep into practice yet. I can't.
Oh, so you wouldn't fast?
Nah.
That's where that ends.
Yeah.
No fasting.
No 16-hour fasting.
Okay.
I can do a little 8-hour. I can do 8-hour fasting.
This guy, I can go to sleep.
Exactly.
I can go to sleep. Yeah, I can sleep, you know, like everybody else.
Exactly.
Like every day, I can sleep.
I can go 8 hours without eating.
But if I'm conscious, it's like I have to be imbibing something.
I need to be eating. Food needs to be ingested. I need it.
Yeah.
I just need
Have
it.
you've just dead ass never fasted your entire life?
We talked about this back in the day where I used to do intermittent fasting.
Right. So that's 16 hours.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean,
No.
you just would skip breakfast
Exactly.
and you would hit like track. You'd hit like,
Exactly.
yeah, school.
You know how 8 hours sleep,
Right. 8, 9 hours
and
sleep.
then like go another like 4 or 5 because I skipped breakfast, went to practice.
Yeah, I mean, think you like eat dinner and then
Yeah.
it's like an hour or two before you go to sleep. And then
Mhm.
you sleep for 9 hours. So that's 10, 11 right there. And then, you go another 10 hours. That's like 20 hours.
Whoa, another 10 hours.
Well, I mean, yeah, not 10 hours. I don't know.
No,
I got one.
2 to 4 hours.
2 to 4 hours.
So we're talking like 12
About
to 14.
15.
Like 12 to 14.
Yeah.
Somewhere around there.
But yeah, I mean, I think the longest fast I've ever done is 4 days. I don't think I made it a week. I think I went a full 4 days.
4 straight days, no food.
Yeah. No solid food. I mean, I had liquids. I had beverages.
That wasn't water?
Yeah.
That's cheating.
It is technically.
So you didn't fast.
Because I mean, kinda.
You didn't fast, bro.
I mean, there's like a water fast where it's like, where it is just water, that's it. And then
that's
it's
the only
like,
fast there is.
and then you have like coffee and stuff like that. But I think it was like, I didn't eat anything solid. I had like some almond milk in my like coffee. And that still counts because your body still has to process it. So
Nah, bro.
it's not, you are correct. It's
cheated.
not a fast.
You cheated, bro.
I did cheat. But the thing is, you still lose an incredible amount of weight.
Oh, who cares about that?
I mean, that's one of the main points is that I mean, there are like other biological processes like autophagy and stuff like that.
What?
Autophagy. It's basically like cellular like repair and stuff like that. So it like heals your body and stuff like that.
Oh,
But
you're talking about training.
exactly.
You know, after I hit a hard set in the workout, put some protein in, rebuild those muscles back up.
Kinda.
Exactly.
It's an element of that, yeah.
It's that.
But yeah, like I think I have done a full water fast once, but it wasn't that long. It was barely 3 days. But yeah, you'll lose like 10 pounds. And then like the second you eat anything, even if you ate health, even if you just like eat salad and like fruit,
Oh yeah, you'll gain that.
you'll
back.
gain that back. But then the next day after that, you'll lose like 5 pounds. So ultimately you lose 10 pounds. You lose 5 pounds. At first it looks like you lost 10, but really you just lost 5.
Exactly. You
But I
know,
mean, like it's
well,
better
10
than
to 5
than
fives.
losing nothing or 2.
Exactly.
So that's basically like if you're consistently losing 2, you could lose 5, and
Yeah.
then that's like just 3 extra pounds to lose, just from not eating.
I mean, in my opinion, you can just not fast, just eat, and just work real hard in the gym. You know, really put weight on the bar.
You
Or
can do
whatever-
that too. You
whatever
could
you're
just
using.
supplement that with crazy amount of physical work, but then you could also just still do that same level of physical work. I mean, it's different. It just depends on it's different goals. It just depends on what you're trying to do. But we
Exactly.
said all of that to say we're talking
Alright.
about training and fasting because today's topic is about
Getting back to our roots, you know, back to our training, you know, back to, you know, really get into our meditation and whatnot so we can get our six dots.
because today's episode is about monks, specifically Tibetan monks,
Great
the
monk.
Batman Tibetan monks,
Monkey Yatsu.
because this man is basically Superman. He is Jesus. He's superhuman. It's like that's the thing that separates Batman from other guys, from other street level heroes, is the fact that he has
No powers.
no
For one.
powers, but just all these sort of ass pull techniques that he comes up with because he got trained by these Tibetan monks. And the most glaring, obvious, like
Cheat code. That there is.
but the funniest idea is like, who are these monks and
Tibetan
what are they
monks.
doing with all these abilities?
Nothing.
Like the fact that it's like, so you're telling me there's like what, like 1,000 guys on a mountain somewhere that just all can just,
Well, there's definitely not 1,000. There's definitely probably no more than 200 of them.
I can see that, yeah.
Because monks don't travel in large groups. They don't not travel. They don't congregate in large groups.
Are you
Not
sure
into the
about that?
thousands. Like the most is probably like somewhere in the 500s.
What about like a Shaolin monk, like a Shaolin temple? How many cats are there?
I still don't believe it ranges in the thousands. I definitely say it's still under 600. But you also have to but you have to put into perspective that they'll gather in one location, take that training, and then disperse into other locations and then build other temples in other locations. Like that's their big thing, is not just staying in one location, but finding multiple spiritual places to, you know, really hone in on their skills and their training, really get connected to the spiritual realm. and whatnot. But talking about the Tibets, I mean, they have, every ability that there is besides shape shifting and fire control and water control.
I mean, what are you talking about? Street Fighter at this point? You talking about
No.
Dalsim and
No, it's about Tibetan monks.
Ryu? Who's shapeshifting? What monk is shapeshifting?
Exactly, they don't have that ability.
Oh, they don't. Okay.
Yeah, like they can't shapeshift, they can't control fire.
But that's what I'm saying. Like when you look at something like Street Fighter and you see a character like Dalsim, who's like Yoga Flame and his like arms are stretching and stuff, it's like, okay, who the fuck was he training with in India that like he's like, I'm fucking Mr.
Indian monks are
Fantastic?
different though.
Are
they're
they?
whole different than
They're a different breed.
yeah.
Where's Tibet located at though?
Tibet's like located in the east. Yeah, east.
Where is Tibet? Yeah, it's over there.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's that direction.
Somewhere.
It's around here somewhere.
It's somewhere opposite of west.
Where is Tibet actually? Earth.
Is that? Maybe. The way they be training, maybe. Honestly, they probably need their own separate dimension.
Honestly,
dimension.
The way they be training, yeah, the moon.
Honestly, no, not even the moon could probably withstand the amount of training that they're doing. You have to imagine most of their training probably isn't in physical fighting. Most of their training is probably staying in one location and focusing the mind and building up those barriers, really unlocking all 122% of the human body to its maximum capacity and fluctuation of the fluctual capacitor of its speed, of velocity, and acceleration, and force equals mass times acceleration. Know what I'm saying?
No. Good. But no, it's like when you think about, when you hear like all the training that like Batman went through of like different characters and different people, he learned like, how to become an escape artist from the boy Zatara, or is Zatara or Zatanna?
No, Zatanna.
No, Zatanna's the daughter.
Yeah.
And Zatara or Zatara?
Zatara is her father. I'm pretty sure Zatar is his father. Right.
I thought there was somebody named Zatan or some shit like that, but I'm tripping. I think I'm tripping.
Zatan. No, I think you're thinking of Zakair from Zatch Bell.
Oh yeah. And Zahir from Legend of Korra.
Exactly.
No, he was peak though. Like, and you didn't mention him, like, Guru Lahima, and I used to quote that all the time. Guru Lahima lived 20,000 years ago in the Northern Air Temple. He learned the secret of weightlessness. So it's like, I guess the idea is like, out of all the like different types of monks, of like between Batman's Tibetan monks of learning, pressure point control and like mind barriers. Mind barriers, and people can't read telepaths can't read your mind.
Able to double think. Like, that's not the phrase that he used, but double think. Think about two things, and also like being able
to create. And it's funny because I actually in real life legitimately had this idea of like creating multiple kind of personalities. Yeah. Like he's able to do that, like create an entire different. So it's like I had an idea when I was younger, when I was like 16, of like, wouldn't it be cool to be able to, if I was like in a bored situation, like if I was stuck at the mechanic shop or at like a bus stop or something, that I could just switch to a different personality and make them deal with when life is boring. Yep. And I would be like, that would probably be like, just imagine that doesn't go well. Like your life starts to slowly go to shit, and you're like, wait, why is my credit real? Like I thought I had a 700 credit score. It's like who's going to the casino and smoking all these cigars, and it's just the other personality is pissed because you just make them do all the most boring shit in the world.
It's just like, if I'm gonna do all the boring stuff, I'm gonna do some fun stuff too.
Right. I'm also gonna go to the casino, and it's like, bro, I've never smoked a cigar. I've been to a casino a day in my life.
Exactly. It's like yes, you have.
But Sam did.
Yep.
It's like,
name
this nigga Sam. It's not his name.
Well, yeah, no. In the comics, Batman, I'm pretty sure he has 2 separate personalities that he has inside of it. No, he has 3. One he doesn't know of, and the other 2 he created for when he goes undercover. So, and the one he doesn't know of is like a alternate, more dangerous version of himself, where it's like a more colorful costume. It's
Abin Zur.
Yeah.
Yeah, I know about like Abin Zur and that whole comic run. Have you read that or looked into that?
I haven't read it in itself, but I've had someone else read it to me. Basically, I can see the pictures.
And Yeah, that whole comic with the robot
Yep.
fail safe and everything.
Mhm.
Shit was.
The
I
best
mean,
part
that
of that,
comic
he
it's
falls
pretty.
from
Yeah,
space.
he falls from the Justice League Watchtower or whatever. I mean, that's pretty sick. But it's
Exactly.
also like, what is this suit made out of that it can survive re-entry?
It's made out of the Tibetan monks'
Oh yeah,
skin.
yeah. The Tibetan monks fabric. But they used to do shit like that too in the Arrow show.
Yeah, that's what I hear.
Because the League of Shadows or the League of Assassins, they were like they would talk about how their armor is just like some of the best armor in the show, and like it's like bulletproof and stuff. And it's like, why would ancient monks have like bulletproof armor? Like, why would you ever need that?
Because they're hitting with so much force that it's
It's like a bullet.
exactly.
I'm just like, don't y'all fight with like basic like bows, arrows, like sword, spears? Like, wouldn't it just be that's a completely like actual like bulletproof armor is like Kevlar and shit.
Yep.
So it's like, why would you need Kevlar? Like, Kevlar doesn't do well against like a blade,
Exactly. That's why the Tibetan monks have.
and chainmail doesn't do good against, and plate armor doesn't do good against bullets.
No. Yeah, they do. No. Yeah, they do. Talking about chainmail does not,
Right.
but solid plate armor that does, because bullets are just really strong blunt force, and like those plate armors are for blunt force, while the chainmail is for slashing.
I think it's good for. I think it's good for. Wait, is it good for blunt force?
Yeah.
I mean, what like so if you I don't know. I feel like if you got hit with a fucking mace, I mean, there's not all plate armor isn't created equal actually. So it's like it's different forms of it.
Yeah.
But it's also like I don't know. I think it's like the bullet is so small and the force is put into such a specific area that it's like
And the shape of the bullet too.
right. It's just like and it's like fucking spinning.
Yeah.
So it's the friction, the force, it's spinning, small point of impact. It's just like a it's just
It is
an
different.
advanced form of the arrow, essentially. So
Yeah.
it's like, how do you get an arrow through armor like that? But yeah, like, it just didn't make sense to me. It's like, where are you getting this technology from? I don't know. The arrow show is pretty it's up and down a lot of the time. But
I mean, I hear it's pretty good. I mean, I know one guy who talks really highly of it. The whole Arrow universe and everything.
the arrow show, I don't know, the arrow show was, the way I watched it was I binged it on Netflix. So with that being the case of me binging it on Netflix, basically what I would do, and I would also, this was hella ago, so I was in college.
Yeah.
So I would be doing homework. So I'm doing homework while I'm also watching a show. So I would like pause doing my homework to watch like cool scenes. And then when it got boring, I would just do my homework. So basically I'm like, when I caught up with the show and I was watching it episode to episode, I realized that I was just like toning out all the bad parts and I was just like hyper focused on all the cool shit. So when I actually finally caught up and like watched one episode, like I was like going through 3 dog shit episodes doing my homework, not paying attention, and then hit one good episode. And it's like watching it week to week is I'd go 3 weeks of dog shit episodes where I'd be like, wait, this show sucks actually. What
Exactly.
the fuck? It's like, well, and that's like, that's not, I guess that's not very like accurate to say, oh, the whole show sucks. I think it's just like the entire, because like Warner Brothers owns like DC.
Yeah.
And Warner Brothers also owned like CW, because CW used to be WB
Exactly.
back in like late 90s, early 2000s, like earlier, like the actual year 2000. I can't remember when it changed, but I think it changed between 2000 and 02.
Okay.
So very early on. But everything, all of the shows in the 90s with the WB and the 2000, before they did any DC stuff, was all Dawson's Creek, 90210, and like it was all soap opera shit. It was all the romance shit.
No.
So then it's like you get to DC
Days
and
Are Our Lives type stuff.
yeah, basically. But like for like the young hip 20-year-olds at the time of like 1998 and like 2000 or whatever, and like Seventh Heaven and stuff like that, right? And so it's like when they get to make a DC show, instead of it being like, here's a badass guy superhero with a bow and arrow, it's like, here's just a love triangle with him and his like ex-girlfriend and stuff. And it's like, why do you think I would begin to give a shit?
It's like I came to watch live action Green Arrow shoot some arrows through some people, bro.
I
don't want to see this little triangle happen.
Could not give a fuck about his love triangle with his like best friend and his ex-girlfriend, and like I don't give a fuck about Laurel. Please get her out of here, bro.
Yeah, bro.
Please, brother. And it's like, I want to know more about this island. I want to know more about him kicking ass. Like, it's like
Was he trained with Slade too?
He did. Yeah, Slade was on the island with him. The boy Slade Wilson, Deathstroke. He was on the island with him. And he took this drug called the Mirakuru that made him crazy, but made him a super soldier, and he was kicking ass, and he killed his mom, and he like stabbed it. It was a whole bunch of shit going on. But like
All the good stuff.
the show peaked when he fought Raish.
Al Ghul.
Yeah, when he fought Ra's al Ghul. Literally, it's like, this is what I mean when I said that I was like into the show, because it like he found out that the guy who's like the Dark Archer who's the inverse of him basically, is him and his mom had like a previous relationship or like divorce or whatever with his like dad, or separation or something like that. So she had a whole kid. His sister basically is this guy's kid. So it's like his like arch enemy rival is actually his like little sister's like dad.
Yeah.
And they find out later. And so he's like, he's also being hunted by the League of Assassins. So in order to keep himself from being killed, he like tricks his daughter, like hypnotizes her, like poisons her. And she ends up killing someone who's a member of the League of Assassins, who's also his like his friend. It's like his ex-girlfriend's sister, who he cheated on his ex-girlfriend with. She was on the boat with him when it sank and he went to the island. And then she like, he thought she was dead, but she got taken by the League of Assassins, and they like trained her or whatever. And then so his brainwashed sister by her dad kills his ex-girlfriend. And it's like, you see how it's like a bunch of bullshit.
Yeah.
But then it's like
It's a cobweb.
But then like now he has to like fight on this guy's behalf to fight for his sister so they don't execute his sister. So then he fights Ra's al Ghul, and it's like on like top of like a snow-capped mountain, dual wielding like swords. And it's like, oh, okay, this is sick.
Yeah.
It's like, this is badass. Like two jacked shirtless guys sword fighting on top of a mountain. He gets stabbed in the chest and then like kicked off the fucking mountain. It's like, that's badass.
Mm-hmm.
And you're like, there's no music, the fight scene's sick, and you're like, this is good. And that's it, literally him getting kicked off the mountain, getting kicked off the hill, is the show falling off the hill with him. It's like, that's it, you're done.
That's for the show fall.
You peaked.
And that's what, season 1, episode 3?
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, that's season 1, part 2, you know, season 1, act 5, like, done. You know, I can't, it was like season 3 or something, but I mean, like, they went fucking 9 seasons.
Yeah.
So it's just like, dog, you know, so it's like, for that to kind of be the peak of the show. But I mean,
on that Ipes Castle, there's probably some monks up there, you know.
No, but I mean, like, he trained with Raish, he trained with, you know, I guess you could call them like, so when you categorize like monk, like Tibetan monk, and then even other characters like Iron Fist, he trained with monks.
Yeah.
So it's like, but like, so you're a warrior monk or a Shaolin monk. I mean, like, the League of Assassins are assassins, they're not monks.
Correct.
But then what are we talking about then? What's a monk then? Like, how are we defining monk?
I mean, we can always look it up how you define a monk, but I define a monk as someone who is devoted both physically and spiritually to the enhancement of one's body and mind, to their physical and mental capacity. That's what a monk is to me.
Yeah, because it's like, I guess it is like, yeah, the definition of a monk is a member of a religious community of men typically living under vows of poverty, chastity, and obedience. Yeah, nothing about kicking ass per se.
So those aren't monks.
Yeah,
those are just wannabes.
Yeah, those
are pacifist monks.
Wannabes.
You know,
wanna be gone.
So we already went through Batman and his monk training, but my favorite monk, I have to say, is Krillin.
Yeah, Krillin is, but I mean, is he? He is technically a monk. He has the 6 dots on his forehead, but he's supposedly a Buddhist.
Yep.
What does he do that's Buddhist? Doesn't he like try to get rich at some point? Yeah, and like has a full suit on. It's like, aren't you supposed to be? But aren't you supposed to be like
at the beginning of the story?
You're supposed to be over money and material wealth and belongings and shit.
At the beginning of the story, when he meets Goku, he's like, "Yo, trying to train up, you know, go to Roshi.
Yeah,
you know, I thought about Yoshi real quick.
So yeah, you were like, wait, what?
Did I just say Yoshi?
Right.
No. Go to Master Roshi.
Not Mario.
That's the problem. I didn't say Master. I didn't say the Master part.
Right.
Master Roshi, you know, get the turtle training. you know, be devoted, you know. He already had the 6 dots and everything. He was already in the game. He was well ahead of 90% of people at his age in the monk training. So went to Master Roshi, got trained up, and then said, hey, this Goku kid's a little too strong. All right. I might not be about that. Might not. I'm gonna go ahead and take a step back. And then 18 came around. He's all like, whoa.
Right. That's what I'm saying. He's supposed to have
he said, oh.
Like a vow with chastity, not supposed to care about money. Like, bro's got on the all-white fit,
around, though,
the all-white suit, 18. It's like, bro, you're not a monk, bro. You're not.
Not for 18,
you're not a monk,
for Android
bro.
18. He said Android 18,
Shit,
made me change my ways.
Yeah, shit, I wouldn't be either. I don't.
So he said, hey, yo. Looks like I'm no longer a monk.
Nah, they had that nigga Trunks sweating, bro.
Honestly.
Destroying the fucking remote is crazy.
Said,
also,
hey, yo,
did he need to destroy it? Just put it in your pocket.
Nah. Because what if he pressed it on accident?
I get it's like there's no you don't it's a big red button.
Yeah.
You don't have a case.
Nah.
There's no case on it.
Nope. I mean, like, imagine
you don't have to punch in a code. It's literally just a big red button.
You just click it. That's it. How many times have you accidentally clicked your phone screen?
Never.
Tons of times. Hundreds.
Every day.
You don't even know. The amount of times that you just had your hands in your pockets, your phone's also in your pocket. Multiple times.
Fair enough.
Krillin not trying to be like that. Wait, he doesn't even have pockets.
Does he? No,
Yeah.
those pens have pockets.
Don't have pockets.
I think they do.
They don't have pockets.
I swear, I promise you they do.
No, because every time he has the sensu beans, he has to tie them on his waist.
Oh yeah, you're right. They do be tying shit on their waist or putting it in like their waistband.
Exactly, because they ain't got pockets.
I could have swore I saw them reach and have pockets.
You probably thinking of TN.
TN, no, he 100% has pockets.
He does. What's his face? Yamcha.
Isn't TN a monk also? I think TN is actually dead as a monk.
Yeah, he probably is a monk.
Chaozu Tzu is also 100% a monk.
That is true.
So 90% TN might be a monk. 100% Chaozu Tzu is a monk.
100%.
Yamcha is obviously 0% a monk. Krillin is negative 100% a monk.
No, he is 100% a monk
Krillin
until
has never
18
been a
comes
monk.
around, and then he becomes 0 a monk. All right.
So I would say, and also at this point,
wait a minute. What about Videl? Videl?
Videl's not a monk.
No.
Wait, what are you asking? Is Videl a monk?
No. Krillin's first chick. It's not Videl, because Videl's Gohan's chick. My bad.
Marin?
Yeah.
What about her?
Krillin was with her.
Right. So he's obviously not a monk.
Yeah,
that's what I'm saying.
Yeah.
That was back when he got the all white fit. That's what I'm saying.
Is just he's struggling.
It is crazy. It's like because it's like that chick wasn't his girl. That was just a chick he spent like the smallest amount of time with. Because he wasn't a small amount. He spent a lot of time with her. Because like I forget what the actual plot line was of like because she was clearly just with him because he was like a rich guy at the time, right?
Yeah.
Right, and he was like, "How did he get that money again? He like won all his. How did that? What did he win a tournament or something?
Yeah, he won a tournament.
Oh, okay. Because everybody else was dead or something like that. Like all the strongest people were dead. And he's like, "Yo, I should enter this tournament. I'm the only strong guy left. I'm the only nigga left."
He said, "Yo, Goku's out doing something."
Why would he name his daughter after that chick of all people?
What are you talking about?
His daughter's name is Marin.
Oh.
Look at him. He's like, whoa.
I forget Krillin has a kid.
Oh, yeah.
Because his kid's not important. His kid doesn't do anything.
There's no way Android 18 knows that. There's no way he told her.
Most definitely did not.
Where he got that name from.
No.
It's like, I don't understand, bro. How do you name your daughter after your worst enemy?
That's not his worst enemy.
Who's his worst enemy then?
Frieza.
Really?
Blew him up.
So did King Piccolo.
Yeah, that's King Piccolo though.
Like Demon King Piccolo.
Yeah, but King Piccolo's dead. But Frieza's still kicking and out there, just chilling.
But he can't
and beating up his best friend.
But he can't also name his daughter, Piccolo.
Exactly.
Or Frieza.
Yeah, because
so it's like then when you by process of elimination, then the only other name left
she's way far down on the list. There's still Cell. Boo,
but Cell never kills him. He just Cell punches him like once. He never even boxes with 17.
He doesn't need to box with 17. 17 was trying to kill Trunks and everybody else. Android
No, I
19,
mean their whole thing was just trying to kill Goku.
and by proxy kill Krillin because Krillin is trying to not let them kill Goku.
I guess.
How do you think Vegeta got his butt whooped? They weren't after Vegeta. Vegeta wanted the smoke.
Right. Well, I mean, but he wanted to smoke. So I mean, like he really called he called that fade for himself. I mean,
Future Trunks timeline. I know we're getting off topic, but it doesn't matter. Future Trunks timeline.
right.
Right? They're beating down Gohan and Trunks. After Goku's already dead. They're beating them down just because they're around.
True, but I mean, they're trying to. Also, I never understood why were they so strong.
What, the androids?
Yeah, because he already fought the androids in his time, and then he comes back and fights them again, and this time they're like newer and fresher and younger. They haven't had time to get stronger or train or anything. So he gets there and they just beat the shit out of him. And it's like, haven't you already fought these niggas before? It's like he just gets one shotted again.
I think the difference is 17 and 18 from the original timeline are stronger because they have more information on Goku, Vegeta, Frieza, Piccolo, and everybody, like the whole Z fighters, and then also their villains.
Mm-hmm.
So they have more information on them. So Jerome makes them from baseline stronger. While Future Trunks timeline, he doesn't use as much information.
Yeah, I know when he goes back to his timeline, he pretty much kills him pretty easily because he had all that training with Trunks. No, he had all that training with Vegeta.
Yeah.
In the hyperbolic time chamber.
And that's probably also why, because by the time that Future Trunks fights the androids, his dad's dead. No, that doesn't make sense. Because growing up with his father, he should have been getting trained.
No, but that's the reason why Kid Trunks is so strong and is able to turn Super Saiyan so young.
Yeah, exactly.
Because he trains with Vegeta all the time.
Yeah.
And that's my whole thing about like why like Super Saiyan got so much easier. Even before you even get to Trunks and Goten, when you have Gohan, the fact that he was boxing with Frieza on planet Namek. In base. So it's like
second form Frieza.
Second and third form Frieza. So it's like the fact that he was doing that, Kid Goku wasn't doing that. Yeah, Goku was barely hanging on fighting King Piccolo. And I think that's the point is, if you're young and you're around a certain level cap, it's like, I mean, that's the thing is like Gohan was doing shit that Kid Goku was not doing. He was not fighting fucking Raccoon when he was he was fighting the Red Ribbon Army. He was not boxing with Raccoon at 7.
Nah.
You know, so it's like Gohan was doing shit that even Kid Goku wasn't doing, and Goten was doing shit that Gohan wasn't doing, and like same thing with Trunks. It's almost like you just have to be aware of shit. And it's even the same thing with Goku and Vegeta even being grown. They didn't have access to, they didn't reach certain heights until they like had a glimpse of something. Yeah. It's like you see them meet Beerus and then new plateaus show up. New heights show up. It's like you get Super Saiyan God, then you go Super Saiyan Blue. It's like, where the fuck was Blue at all this time? You know, it's like they didn't even know that was a level they could achieve.
Yeah, because once Goku got Super Saiyan 3, he's all like, there's pretty much nothing else we can do. All we can do is just amp up our other forms, and like that's pretty much it.
And it's like, I mean, once they kind of figured out their route to 4, I think it's like, and also Trunks and Goten in this timeline, and you know, it's peacetime, but I feel like if it was really like some other villain and it was like life or death, and you really had another hyperbolic time chamber with Goten and like, you know, this version of Trunks, I think that they would reach new heights. I think they would reach Super Saiyan 3 on their own without being Goten.
Now,
or Gotenks, I mean.
Minus the fusion. Okay.
Right, minus the fusion. And then they could just master Gotenks a bit more, because every time they turn into Gotenks, they just fumble the bag.
Yeah.
Because they're still kids. They're still pretty immature.
Who's training them, though? I feel like who's training you is like a very important thing, though.
I think that the obvious is that Goku would train Goten. And since he's not Gohan, maybe he would have to have a different approach with it. And then maybe this time around, Vegeta's like a different guy. He's not the same guy that he was. He's not that as crazy as he was. His instructions on how he would train Trunks would be a little bit different. So maybe that would be a hindrance. Maybe it wouldn't.
Okay.
But I think what would be also interesting is Goku and Vegeta are closer now. So I also think it would be an interesting idea if they all 4 trained together.
Okay.
So the idea that they also probably wouldn't do hyperbolic time chamber training.
You know,
they probably would go to
Whis' planet.
Or isn't it Beerus' planet?
Yeah.
I mean, so I feel like they would train on Beerus' planet. So it's funny that they kind of just skip their sons and now they're just hanging out with Broly.
Yeah.
It is funny that they're
Because
just
Broly
hanging.
is
They
on
just
their
like,
level.
yeah. It's like, yo, let's chill with the boy, bro. Let's chill
Yeah.
with the boy. Our sons are slacking. You know what I'm saying?
Gohan, he wants to be a scholar. We'll
Let's
let him
let
do
them
that.
chill. Let them sit back.
Goten and Trunks are not strong enough
Yeah,
to really
Pan's
do
too
anything.
young. She's not there yet.
Pan can't even fly yet, so ain't really much of nothing that she can really do. But
And then they
Super
don't
Saiyan.
and then they don't let Gohan come through until he gets his beast form.
Yeah.
And I'm like,
Now
you can come through.
it's like
now
you
you
got some
arrived.
power. And then Piccolo gets orange mode.
And they don't invite him. He
yeah,
gets
nah.
orange mode, but they say he's in the mech in. It's
You ain't no Saiyan, bro. You ain't no Saiyan. You
You're
stay over there.
cool. You cool. You cool.
Right.
You cool with you at, bro.
Yeah, you chill. Bro. Stay over there.
I feel like though, if
Stay
they
over there.
asked him, do you think he'd come?
Yeah,
I think he'd come. But
Piccolo will most definitely come train with them.
would he really train or would he just hang out?
He'll do both.
Nah, I think he'd just show up in aura form.
Well, yeah, that's part of his training.
That's part of his
That's part of
training.
his
So
training.
I think he'd just show up in an aura form. He'd just be sitting Indian style somewhere and get called out by like Whis and Barris, but like, you can't do that here. It's like, I'm a god of destruction. You can't aura form around me.
It's like
I can't.
I'm doing my meditation. It's
I
like,
can't
no,
allow
you're
you to
not.
do that.
It's like, bro, you're
I feel like Whis would have something shitty or clever to say about him.
no, he'd be like, you're doing it wrong.
Right.
Like, I'll show you how to actually do
he'd
it.
kill his flow. He'd kill his flow, and he wouldn't be able to allow him to do that.
Exactly.
He'd be
Piccolo
like,
trying
you-
to find
you
the
can't-
highest point. He's
right.
all like, nah, bro.
You can't
I'm
be cool
already
around
at the
me,
highest
bro.
point.
Yeah,
Bro, you're not gonna aura farm on me. It's like, I'm Whis, the angel.
yeah. That's hater shit, though.
Exactly. No, it's not. That's real boy. That's real boy stuff right there. Because Whis is really him. Piccolo's him. Capital H, capital I, capital M. Whis is him. Capital H, capital I, capital M with exclamation point. Very big difference. Very big difference. You on right? But Krillin's a monk. Chess is a monk. Ten Shan Han, he's a monk. And I guess those are all the monks in Dragon Ball. I mean, there's probably more, but those are the ones that actually matter. But outside of Dragon Ball, in Roni Kenshin, there's a monk in there.
There's a monk in Rurouni Kenshin?
Mm-hmm.
Man, when's the last time you seen Rurouni Kenshin?
2 years ago.
That's cool. That's sooner than me. I haven't
we
seen it in
don't count
forever.
This year, then a year ago.
I wouldn't say it was like full childhood. I think it was maybe like my early 20s was the last time I saw it. So
Now, are
damn
you
near
talking-
like 10 years
Are
ago.
you talking the anime or live action as well?
No, I'm talking.
Just anime?
Damn, when did I see the live action? When did the live action come? I think I saw it when it came out.
Okay, no, because they had an original. I don't know. It's not original. I think it's Japanese. Roni Kenshin live action, like 3 movie part, like each one like 2 hours long.
Mm-hmm.
I saw that one. That's the one I just saw.
Yeah,
About a year
like
ago.
what do you mean just saw? Like just saw?
Yeah, a year ago.
Oh, okay.
Like
okay.
that's the last time I saw Roni Kenshin. Was
Yeah,
that
the
live
last time I
action
saw the like anime of
Yeah,
Rurouni
they-
Kenshin was I was like it was
Definitely
10
over
years
s-
ago. I was like 22,
Yeah.
so
Yeah,
it was
mine's
like 10
definitely
years
over
ago.
6.
Yeah, so it's like, but like the live actions I saw when they came out. But yeah, so who's the monk?
So the monk in Roni Kenshin is a guy named Asian, A-N.
His name's Aijin.
Yeah, Asian.
That's like if our name was Black Guy. It's like, this is my friend Black Guy. Like, wait, is it his name's Black Guy?
no,
Like, no.
Black
It's,
guy.
it's black. It's a black old guy. Yeah.
Black guy. Black guy. No, Anji. However that's pronounced. Yeah, Asian. Anjin. Angine.
Engine.
There we go.
There we go. We figured it out.
Yeah.
We got there.
Exactly. He's real dope. Hand to hand combat, and all that. He's a monk, trained for a couple gazillion years. Best technique is basically just punching really fast. Hitting you twice within picoseconds.
So it's just like the speed, because that's kind of where power comes from, is the speed.
Yep.
Yeah, I think it's like when you think of when we were talking about kind of like the definition of monk and stuff like that, and not all monks are, because I mean, would you call a priest a monk?
No.
That's what I'm saying.
Wait a minute.
But it's like-
what type of priest? What religion of priest? Because there are Jewish priests.
Those are called rabbis.
Jewish priests.
but still.
So
What about Judas Priest?
what about
What about?
James Priston? James Priston.
Who?
James Priston.
What about? I'm sorry.
What about the judicial Christ?
Exactly.
I didn't want to go there, but that's
Yeah.
it just kept popping up. It's like I gotta say it so I can think of something else. What about Judith?
I'm dead.
Judith.
Wait, from The Walking Dead.
No, book title.
Oh, okay.
Book title. The Holy Bible. Yeah. I mean, it is a book. It is just a book.
Well, it's a collection of books.
So a book.
It's an anthology.
So a book. I mean, from my understanding, a definition of a book is
it's words on paper
with one cloth connecting them. It's a book. Chrothonium? No.
Corinthians?
There we go.
This nigga.
There we go.
Bro, say the
Chrothonium?
Cronium.
Because like I knew it
He
was
tried
wrong.
to say Kryptonian. He's like, is it Crothroniums?
Now what was it? What was it again? Corinthians. Judicial Corinthians. And James Timothy Christ. Wait, what were we talking about?
No, because it's like
Not the Bible.
because like the definition of monk.
There we go.
Because also there are people that are like Shaolin monks are like the whole Shaolin monk in the
monks.
temples is like bullshit. That it's not some sort of 500-year-old thing. It's like some shit that popped up in like the 70s or something.
No. That was definitely back in 1612. See, the thing is that no one knew about them.
Yeah.
Because they took their training and their teachings and all that stuff. They went into the mountains, and then they stayed up there. And
That's how you know it's a long time ago when both the numbers are teen.
Exactly.
Or in the teens.
Yeah.
Yeah, 1919, crazy word.
1919 is not that too far back.
That's pretty far back. That's over 100 years old.
No, the thing is, when you're still in the late teen era,
Mm-hmm.
like if you can be charged as an adult type teen era, it's not that far back. You got to go into like young teen, like the 13, 14, 15, 16. Like during those time periods, that's when stuff really gets. That's when you know the history is real strong.
Have you seen the memes of like calling basically people in my generation like millennials? I'm not even that old of a millennial. Like millennials get as old as like I was born in 93. Like millennials were born in like 85. Like I'm not an 80s millennial, but like people being like, oh, how old are you? Oh yeah, I was born in 2003 and then like some guys like, oh yeah, I was born in 1919. Like,
oh yeah,
this thing was born in the 1900s. It's like,
oh yeah, I saw one earlier today. It was the three siblings. One was like born in 2000. What was it? 2006. The other one said 2003. The other one said 19, and then it just cut to the Jurassic Park.
Yeah.
And I was like, oh yeah, that's funny. That's good right there.
And you know what's so funny about that is like you made it.
Yeah,
you just clinched it. You were born in January of 2000.
I'm good like that.
I'm good like that. I showed up right on time. But technically, you still existed in the 90s.
Yeah.
You technically still existed in like December of 1999.
Yeah. You know, I was brought in when they said the world was going to end. When I said the world's not going to end, I'm coming in. I'm coming.
Yeah,
through.
Y2K. Yeah. The world's not going to end when I get here.
Yeah.
I hate how like
I mean, it definitely has.
The world like started to suck right when it was my turn to be an adult.
Yeah.
That wasn't nice. Not like it was perfect before, but it's like right when like 2012. It's funny how they were like the Mayans were like the world's gonna end in 2012. I'm like, shit, it low-key kind of did.
It did.
It just got fucking way worse.
They were not wrong. They were
2013 was pretty much of a nothing year. I don't think I couldn't tell you a notable thing that happened in 2013.
I couldn't tell you a thing that happened in 2013, the 20s. In between 13 and 16, I couldn't tell you what happened. On the year 2016?
Summer 16 was crazy.
No, I'm saying like
before.
Yeah.
Okay.
So like this January 13 to January for 2016. Couldn't tell you what happened in those years. I can tell you some stuff that happened in 2016.
Yeah.
Couldn't tell you anything that happened in 17 or 18.
Yeah, I was in college. I was that was it.
At 19, I could tell you. I mean, I could tell you some
I
stuff.
was
I
chilling.
could tell you nothing important. You know, tell you stuff I was doing. You know, I was chilling.
But yeah, I mean, I think it's just like, and this goes, and because I showed you that picture of like unk slop.
Yeah.
And it's like, you niggas don't know what slop means.
No.
Because it's all peak. That's not unk slop, bro. That's unk peak.
90% of that stuff was good. That's good stuff right there.
And I think it's like, when you think about, when I try to reject the whole unk idea, it's like, I'm in my early 30s, bro. I'm only 32. I just got here. But it's like, you're my brother. You don't have children, but our cousin, who's older than you but younger than me, and she's 29, and she has a 7-year-old daughter. So it's like, I am kind of still technically unk.
Yeah.
Like, you're 26, damn near, in a week. So it's like, you could have a kid tomorrow.
Nah.
You're a grown man. You could have a kid tomorrow. You're not going to, but you could. You could. But that's also the thing, because I'm 32.
Could have a kid tomorrow.
That's what I'm saying. Is, so are you also unk?
Technically, we're both unks.
So technically, we're both unks.
Technically, we are both uncles for the same reason and different reasons. Because I have cousins on my father's side who have children,
Mm-hmm.
so I am technically an uncle of
and
the
you
sorts.
also have like a younger brother.
Yeah.
But I mean, does that really count? Because
No.
he's Gen Z
No,
though.
that's brother. You know?
But I mean, he's also
little bro.
Gen Z though, so he's doing fucking TikTok dances and shit.
He
No, I'm
is
kidding.
doing TikTok dances.
I'm dead. I was just joking. I'm sorry for your loss. I didn't know he was really out there, dude. I didn't know he was out there like that. But no, it's like and I've thought of this because I saw a reel where somebody was talking about peak childhood was like 2007 to like 2012 or something like that, and I'm like, you're incorrect.
You can go back a little bit further.
Or like, if you were born between 2000 and 2007, and like how like Summer 16 was like peak childhood. It's like Summer 16 was like, look, everybody knows Summer 16 was great, but at the same time, I think if I was born in like 1990, I think that would have just been slightly better. 90? But I think being born in 1993, being 10 years old in 2003. Like, you got to understand, Teen Titans like just ended in 2003. Like, that's peak. Like, let's be dead ass, bro. Like, not being like rich, being like kind of broke, being kind of poor. I had a Sega Genesis. I played Nintendo 64. I played Mario 64. Like, I had that experience of like the 90s and even like the late 80s. Like, I played Atari and shit like that. I played Sonic, the original Sonic and Knuckles. Like, I had all of that. Like, I wasn't even big in the 80s movies like that, but I saw 70s movies. Like, I saw like Taxi Driver and like The Godfather and stuff like that. And then the 90s movies coming out, like Transporter, Matrix. Like, you had all of that. You had all the 90s anime. You had like, Rurouni
Kenshin.
Everything. You had
Yu Yu Hakusho.
Trigun, like Cowboy Bebop.
You had your Hunter x Hunter.
Serial Experiments Lane.
Come on now.
Yu Yu Hakusho. Did we say that?
I think I did.
But it's like, you had Sailor Moon, Inuyasha, like Outlaw Star,
Cowboy Bebop,
Ninja Scroll. I said Cowboy Bebop.
Okay, that's it.
Yeah, because I think it's like, I mean, correct me if I'm wrong. I feel like you really did like you kind of played it's like you played Black Ops 2, right?
Yeah.
Wasn't that like the last Call of Duty you really played?
No, I'm pretty sure I played something in like the last couple of years.
Like Advanced Warfare or something?
Yeah, with the sliding and everything.
Yeah,
you can slide on the walls and stuff.
Yeah, like with the tech suits and stuff.
Yeah.
With the power jumping.
Exactly, yeah.
Or like maybe that might have been like a Black Ops 3 or 4 or something like that too.
Something like that. So like I played some of the, it's not newer stuff. It's definitely still old stuff. But
I think that's the thing is what I mean though is that you played Black Ops 2 and then dabbled in the other ones, and then you haven't played Call of Duty since. So it's like you don't have to like Black Ops 6 where it's like you're playing online and cats are killing you with like rainbow poop or whatever it is. Yeah, like unicorn poop, and it's like, what the fuck is this Fortnite shit in Modern Warfare? Like you didn't.
I don't play Fortnite for a reason.
Fork knife, and I think I think this is the difference between you and me. I think you really did like. You played peak and then stopped. Like you just played a bunch of Ninja Gaiden. And that was peak. So it's like, you just like, look, man, it's like, you just play good stuff. You just skip the bad stuff.
Pretty much. If the
that's
cover,
a good approach. That's a healthy approach.
Like if the cover doesn't look good enough, I mean, granted, I don't even play games that often. Like you said, Ninja Gaiden was the last game that I played. and I haven't played a game before that in like probably 6 years. So like, if I play a game, it has to be good. Like I have to know that it's good. And the only way that I can know that it's good is if the cover is good. If it's a really dope cover, I'm probably gonna play it. If I play it at all.
I mean,
like,
that's kind of true. I mean, honestly.
I mean, no, because like I played Smash Bros.
Yeah.
But that's only because like if a friend of mine wants to play and they're like, "Yo, we should play it." It's like I don't know how to play this game, but because I'm friends with you, I'll play it, bro. Like,
yeah,
play it.
That is also how I feel about Smash Bros. And like how I feel about Smash Bros. And Street Fighter. Like Street Fighter's cool, I like it, but it's definitely not my like main joint. I'm definitely like Tekken, Mortal Kombat.
No, I'm definitely out of the big three, Tekken, Mortal Kombat, Street Fighter. I'm Mortal Kombat all the way.
Yeah, you're definitely more Mortal Kombat. I think my thing is I'm more Tekken. I think I'm a sliver more Tekken than Mortal Kombat. But the reason for that is because I know that if I get too much into Tekken, I'll lose myself. Eminem.
With the frame reading.
Yeah. I'll get real sweaty with it and start counting frames and shit like that in milliseconds, and I'll just lose it. And it's like my entire life will be that. And I mean, that's kind of how I am with the Division too. It's like I'll get to a point where like I'm so dialed in on like making character builds and structures. Like I see how niggas get addicted to fucking World of Warcraft and stuff like that.
But D&D is dope.
You play D&D?
No, I haven't played it.
Never played it, but it's dope.
Yeah, I know it's dope.
I've never played it. I feel like it might be.
It's not dope.
I don't know. That might be hit or miss for me.
Nah, bro. You would enjoy D&D.
I don't know, man. It might be too much.
Nah.
Only so many hours, so many seconds in a minute, so many hours in a day.
Once you got your character built, and then once you start playing the game, you're gonna enjoy it. Because D&D it's the ultimate open world game. Because you can just do whatever you want as long as you roll a good number. You can do whatever you want. Any door that you go to, don't worry about opening the door. Just break the wall right next to it. Doesn't matter, man.
That is, yeah. Actually, that is pretty smart.
You can be all like, you can either choose to kill him, or you take the information, or you can do both. Well, it depends on your role, you know. D&D, it's the ultimate open world game. I can't wait to play it one day.
Really?
Yeah. I know.
You just need to get a crew together.
I know that's the hardest part. Getting a crew together is the hardest part.
We could probably put a good crew together.
Nah, because no one I know would understand how to play it properly.
I mean, we could probably find somebody. We could both together find a crew to join. We don't got to organize it ourselves.
Nah, plus I don't trust people.
Oh, you don't just trust people?
Yeah, I don't trust people.
To what, play it right?
Yeah.
To lock in right?
Yeah,
one thing I will say, I do...
They're not going to play it in a fun way. They'll try to stay too much to the book.
I feel Yu-Gi-Oh! Calling to me like the fucking Green Goblin mask to come back to Yu-Gi-Oh!
Go ahead and go back, bro.
And like, I'm thinking I might download like a game, like the GBA, like the old school kind of like, was there one on PSP?
Yeah.
I think I might do that just to like relearn the rules and stuff like that.
Man, forget the rules.
Hey, don't forget the rules.
Yugi didn't use the rules.
I mean,
Yami didn't use the rules.
Well, I'm not a pharaoh.
You don't know that.
You don't know that.
Hey, Yugi didn't know he was a pharaoh until he knew.
Yeah, I don't know, man. I think I feel it calling to me, man. I kind of want to, I feel the heart of the cards calling to me, man. I might have to get back in because I used to smoke cats back in the day. I used to really be locked into it. And it's like Magic the Gathering is apparently the move, but I'm not finna start from scratch with that. I'm not finna get into the Magic.
If you're gonna start Magic the Gathering, you got to know someone who already has 2,000 cards. And
that's like maybe I also probably just don't want to play with them type of niggas, man.
No,
the idea of going to a comic shop and going in the back and seeing how them niggas live.
No, if you know someone
the who has 4 sweatiest niggas on earth, it's like I don't know if I want to deal with that.
They're not using 1,000 cards. You can just take 1,000 of those cards from them. Find someone who has 2,000 cards, take half their cards because they're not using them.
I'm pretty sure they're still gonna want them.
Nah,
they're not gonna want them. So a cat that takes 2,000 cards, that has 2,000 cards, you think doesn't care about them and would just be fine with being relieved of them at any moment?
From experience of 3 people who had 2,000 cards and threw away 1,000 of their cards, yes.
Oh yeah, I guess that makes sense. You gotta like shed some of the fat at some point.
Exactly. It's too many cards.
True. Too many cooks.
In the kitchen.
Which one would you pick?
Out of what?
Monks. Tibetan monks, Iron Fist monks. None of them?
None of them.
Why?
Because I can't watch TV.
What do you mean? No, I'm just saying if you could get the training.
You can't watch no TV.
If you were in DC universe,
I want to watch TV.
if you were in a comics universe
and
you
DC universe, I couldn't watch any DC stuff.
if you're in a comic book universe.
No, that's not true. Because Superman writes his own comics.
Does he?
Yeah.
In the Superman in the DC universe, he does.
In one of the universes, he does write his own comics. Is it Superman? Or is it Iron Man?
Or is it Deadpool?
No, not Deadpool.
Some shit Deadpool would do.
No. I think it is Superman. I forgot. It's either Superman or Iron Man. It's one of those two. And he lends his voice. No, it's Captain America. My bad. It's Captain America who does it. Captain America writes in one of the universes. He draws the comics.
Is that the Ultimate Universe?
No.
Sound like some shit Ultimate Universe would do.
But he draws like the comics and stuff.
But no, like if you had to choose between monks the same way you choose between dragons, swords, whatever, you have to fight a gauntlet versus other monks. No, and it's like you still get to watch TV. It's not like real life. Like, would you go? I mean, Bruce Wayne got to come back and watch TV. What do you mean?
Bruce Wayne don't watch TV. Bruce Wayne watches the news.
I mean, he was allowed to leave the monastery and come back to real life and do whatever he wanted.
Well, yeah, that's because he left.
Right, but he still got the training. So he got the training and then
during
left.
the training, he wasn't watching TV.
So you can't go without TV for any modicum of time.
Why am I going that long without TV? It's 2026. Why am I going that long without TV?
So it's like so if you were to get,
they would have came to me when I was still young, when I was in my early Wayne era, like right after parents died. They need to have come to me then, because I didn't know what TV was yet.
So if you were offered jumper powers, and they were like, the only way you can access these, we're the jumper monks.
The jumper monks, bro.
It's like if you want to be able to jump, then you need to go 1 year jumper training, 365 days of no TV, and you will have jumper powers for the rest of your life.
Do they have to be 365 days straight, back to back?
Yep.
Damn. That's not fair, bro. It's not fair.
It's not fair.
It's not fair.
How many years did fucking Bruce Wayne train with the monks, bro? Like for
Bruce
10
Wayne
years,
was on
forever,
a mission.
bro.
He was on a mission.
You not on a mission?
No, I ain't got no city to protect.
Yes, you do. You don't want to protect the city?
What city?
This city.
No.
Our city. It's the fucking worst city in America.
No,
what are you talking about? Highest murder rate.
I am perfectly fine. This city is perfectly fine with or without me. No, my parents didn't die in an alleyway right in front of me, and I had to get vengeance. No, I was not in a plane that had crashed in the middle of nowhere.
So you wouldn't be a superhero?
No, I would be a villain. I would be a villain more than any. Yes,
that makes sense.
Well, I'm not gonna
would you be a
hero.
villain or you should be a criminal?
Yeah, criminal.
Criminal.
Because villains have a reason to do bad. I ain't got no reason to do bad. I just want to do some bad stuff just because I can.
No, I mean,
and I wouldn't even do a lot of bad stuff. I would just steal.
Yeah, that's
I
what
would just steal like expensive stuff and then sell it just so I could watch TV.
Right. So you'd be like a super criminal more than a super villain.
Yeah, I'd be a
super
criminal.
villains are more like chaos.
Yeah, like kill 1,000 people.
Yeah, take over the world, cause chaos, kill people. You're like, nah, I'm not on that.
Nah, bro, that's unnecessary.
You trying to get to the bag?
I'm trying to watch TV.
You trying to stack?
So I can watch TV.
Yeah.
Honestly, with the amount of people that is on this planet, I would try to find a way, get about a quarter of us off.
Yeah.
Because there's just too many. Or just...
Is it?
Apparently there's 8 billion of us. Apparently.
Yeah, but does that mean it's too many of us?
I think it's too many of us.
Why?
It's too many. Like, why is that? A number should not...
Compared to what, though?
To us. To human beings.
What are you comparing it to?
To the human beings. I'm comparing human being to human being. There's too many human beings.
What does that mean? That doesn't make any sense.
It makes
There's 8 billion people on the planet.
Yeah, that's too many people.
How do you know that's too many people? Based on what?
Based on the fact that that's too big of a number.
Numbers are infinite. Relative to what?
And 8 billion is too big.
1 grain of rice and 1 elephant are not the same thing.
Yeah, it is.
No, what do you mean?
Yeah, both 1 and 1.
They weigh more. If you were hungry, are you going to eat 1 elephant? You're stranded on an island. You're going to eat 1 grain of rice. Or you're going to eat 1 elephant.
I'm on an island.
Irrelevant.
Very relevant.
Completely irrelevant.
How did I get there? Why am I
What
here?
does you be? How
I have the jumper powers now?
No. No. Can I get? You have the jumper part. Can I get more rice? How many can I get? Can I get one elephant size rice? One elephant size grain of rice.
See?
Yeah, and that's different. What?
No, I had a deja vu moment for a sec. It got me. It got me for a sec. I was like, whoa.
Just a black cat walking around the desk. We don't even have a cat. What the?
Yeah, because that hit me. I was like, yo, whoa, I definitely heard that. Like, we definitely said that line in this spot. It was like, that happened definitely 2 days ago. Like,
100%.
Weeks ago. Why is it happening again? But yeah, one elephant size grain of rice. Yeah. One grain size elephant. Same thing. There's too many people. Too many people, not enough space.
First of all, I think there's plenty of space on Earth. There's not overpopulation. There's way more. There's definitely enough space. It's just how we organize.
Nah, too many people, not enough space.
It's just how we organize cultures and government and societies and buildings and stuff. But there's plenty of space. There's definitely enough space on Earth for people. There's so much untapped space that people can live in.
Most of those untapped spaces need to stay untapped because they're untapped.
I'm not talking about the literal rainforest.
I'm talking about the deserts.
That too. That's what I'm saying. Like whether it's the Arctic, the deserts, rainforest. Obviously, we need the rainforest. We don't want to destroy that. There's a whole ecosystem there, and we need trees for oxygen. But it's like there's enough space on. That's what I'm saying. It's like it's like when you look. I'm just saying. If you look at what are you comparing it to another planet with another intelligent species? It's like what do you mean? Oh, 8 billion is too many people. Compared to what? What do you mean? Like how do you know there's a limit to how many people can be here?
Because 8 billion is too big. Too many.
Okay.
Apparently. Now, like I said, it's an apparently.
I mean, some niggas say that, but that don't mean they right. I mean,
exactly.
niggas say shit all the time.
And that's what I'm saying, apparently. Hey, if we are 8 billion, it's too many.
It is 8 billion. That is true. It is 8 billion, but that doesn't mean that that's too many.
How do we know that for sure?
Census and stuff like that? I mean, I think it sounds like a good guesstimation. I mean, the only way you know, but that's the thing, the only way you know anything is if you do it yourself. I mean, you'd have to literally count niggas yourself.
Exactly. And counting 8 billion people? That's too much work.
It's going to take you 8 billion years.
Plus the mole people?
Yeah, then we don't count them niggas.
Oh, we're not counting them?
Are they really people? They're mole people. So they can't be Homo sapiens.
No, like
they gotta be
in Las Vegas, the people who live underneath Las Vegas.
Yeah.
But the mole people.
Yeah. No, I don't count them niggas.
Oh, okay. Yeah. Are we counting homeless people too?
Are they people?
I mean, the people who live underground.
Probably not.
People who live underground, they have a home. So are they more underground? Are they more people than the homeless people? Because they have a home.
Yeah, are they really homeless? What I mean, what really kind? I mean, are we homeless?
Do babies count?
Do you have to own a home?
Do babies count? Because they don't own anything.
True. What does owning even mean?
Nothing.
What does owning? It doesn't mean anything.
It just don't mean nothing. In our society, it don't mean nothing. I mean, you got to pay more. That's what it means. It only means you have to pay more. But Shaolin monk versus Tibetan monk, I'll be a Shaolin.
No Iron Fist monk?
Isn't he a Shaolin monk?
No.
What is he then?
He's a specific type of monk. I forget what the place he's from. He's from Kunlun or something like that.
Oh, so I said Kung Lao.
Wait, is he from Kunlun or is that the boy Shang-Chi?
No, Shang-Chi is from Jersey.
He's not from Jersey. He was in Jersey. But no, and like Batman, in Batman, he was in Nanda Parbat, which is a fictional, not real place.
Exactly. And whatever Shang-Chi's from and Iron Fist, they're both from.
No, yeah, Kunlun. Kunlun is Hidden City, home to the Iron Fist. Iron Fist is pretty sick. I mean, that's an indestructible fist.
Yeah. You can get 2 of them too.
That's pretty cheese. But I mean, but you can still mind control him and shit like that. Exactly. So it's like, what do you want? Do you want like mind control, defense? Do you want key control?
If you're in this universe, I'll take the Tibetans. If you're in this universe.
But what about like Ryu and like Ken, Street Fighter? You want to hit a Hoyuken?
And a Shoryuken?
Shoryuken? Flaming uppercut?
I mean, it's pretty sick. Doing that too. In this reality.
I don't know. It's just like, I guess the idea is that whenever you think, why would I, like, that's the idea of superpowers. Like, why would I ever have superpowers? Like, what am I going to do with it?
Yeah.
It's like, even in the real world, it's like.
Wait, this world?
Yeah, this world.
Okay.
let's say in this real world, if you got any superpower of any type, first of all, I think just having superpowers would be sick at all. First of all. Second of all, I think like if you were to fight crime, it would be the easiest to do it in the real world because everybody else has to obey by the laws of physics, and you get to like teleport and fly and shoot lasers and hit niggas with Hordukins. So it's like whatever.
That's if he can survive
It
a
only
bullet.
gets worse if you start adding stipulations like, oh well, other people get powers and other people are monks and they're super villains, and are you in the DC universe or Marvel universe or Invincible universe or whatever? It's like it only gets more complicated and more difficult in that. But it's like the second you're like, I get superpowers in real life and no one else does, cheese. It's like I'd rather take that. That's best case scenario.
That's an episode right there.
That's a whole episode.
Mm-hmm.
Bet. Next episode.
Next one.
Tune in next time.
Okay, next one. Want to do All right, that'll be a whole next episode. Not next. That'll be an episode because that's a good idea.
Yeah,
So,
it will be an episode.
if you have superpowers in the real world,
What would it be?
Yeah,
And how
also,
would that work?
Yeah, and then also if you have superpowers in a certain type of world, like which ones would you want to do? Because like we talked about that like off the podcast before, like on multiple occasions.
Yeah.
Back in the day. So yeah, I think I've already written that down for an idea, probably.
Yeah.
I'll look about the notes.
Yeah, that's a solid one. We can clinch that. Yeah, I mean, I pretty much already know what my idea is, though.
Yeah, me too.
What I'm definitely gonna go with.
I don't think I'm my top 4.
So you're picking unanimous Shaolin monks.
Yeah, because I'm gonna be a warrior.
Yeah, I think
You know, I'll fight some crime. And hopefully get a couple of
Iron
pay
Fist
grades.
is cheese. I kind of want to go Iron Fist, but I think what I am gonna go Tibetan monks with, just classic Tibetan monks with Batman, and just have all those like meditative abilities. I feel like that's more useful. But I think it's like if I was really just in the real world boxing niggas, it's like I feel like I kind of want to just.
I mean, no, because with the Tibetan monks,
punch
you
niggas.
get all of Iron Fist's skills. You just don't have the fist.
Right. I mean, I want the fist.
You get the superhuman strength, superhuman agility, high in. Well, no, because he didn't have that high of an intellect. Oh, no, he had high intellect.
I mean, the boy Daredevil with the with the hand,
Exactly.
or not? He's against the hand. He's with the chased.
I was thinking. I said no to the intellect because I was thinking about the live action show, and he was pretty stupid. But in the actual comics,
right, in
like,
the comics, he was kicking ass.
Yeah, he's really smart. He's like actually really smart.
Yeah,
Like he
he's
runs
sick,
the company, does it like very well. Like he's actually smart.
Yeah, he's sick.
So yeah.
Also, why do they have heroes for hire?
Why wouldn't they have heroes for hire?
Because Danny Rand's rich. And like Luke
Oh, you're
Cage.
talking about why is he in the Heroes for Hire?
Luke Cage is like heroes for hire. And it's like, nigga, ain't your best friend like a billionaire?
Because he's
Why
there
are you
because he's
not-
bored.
Why are you not like chilling in a penthouse? Like, what the fuck? Like the Defenders is like, they're all like, we gotta do this to make ends meet and do our 9 to 5 fucking
And then there's
Jessica
like-
Jones. And it's like, I'm
Yeah,
sorry,
guys.
ain't your nigga Danny rich, bro?
Danny's over there like, yeah, we gotta make ends meet.
It's like,
Go
yo,
back to his
Danny, hook
penthouse.
us up with a penthouse. You see what had happened was,
No.
you see the way
Someone else is
taxes,
running the company. They got 51%. So
Yeah.
I'm really.
you see the way the taxes be like, you know what I'm saying? I gotta put y'all on as a dependent, and then it's gonna fuck up my like refund. It's like,
And then like my credit and all that.
you know what I'm saying? I got this thing. It's like I'm gonna talk to my lawyer and see.
It's
what
like,
they
yeah. I'll get back to y'all on it on Tuesday.
do. Right. Yeah.
It's
don't
like
worry.
today's Tuesday. Yeah. Next Tuesday. It's like, cool.
Yeah.
Next Tuesday comes around. It's like, you got back to it?
And then
It's
it
like,
comes, wait, this, no, I didn't mean this Tuesday. I meant the Tuesday after Tuesday.
yeah.
Right. So it's like, it's like the eternal Tuesday.
Exactly.
Don't
And then,
worry
like some bad person always comes on Tuesday.
Yeah.
It's like
fucking man, that was the
Thanos.
Tuesday Thanos showed up, bro. It's
so I
like
couldn't do nothing
next
about
to
that
it,
one.
and then like
Ultron shows up.
It's like bro.
I couldn't. Ultron was there.
Ultron was here, bro, on Tuesday, bro.
Something that we had to reschedule it for the third Tuesday of the second month.
Right.
From now.
Right. The third Tuesday of the second month of the 4th week in the year of the Tuesday.
Exactly. So
when the Thanos.
it's gonna take a minute, and then that Tuesday comes, and then the bit dragon dude. It's not a dude, but the bit dragon. What's he called again?
Fing Fan Foom?
Yeah.
Yeah.
He shows up and it's like, I had to fight Fing Fang Foon, y'all. I couldn't even. So we had to reschedule it again.
Yeah.
So
if I was in my deep, I definitely, if I ever met that nigga Fing Fan Foom, I'd be like, hey, different name.
hey, Fing Fan Foon, how about you get out?
I'm gonna just call you F. Too many F's.
Floop.
Anyway, ladies and gentlemen, that's it. It's the Two Brothers Podcast. Thank you. Which monk would you pick? Let me know in the comments down below. Let me know. on the social medias. Which monk would you pick? Tibetan monks, Shaolin monks, Iron Fist monks, Daredevil monks, the Hand, the Chaste. I don't know.
No,
Moon
the
Knight
Foot, the
didn't
Toe.
really get trained with monks. He just got Khonshu.
Yeah, exactly.
But I feel like
And plus, he's not a monk.
he should be. He is not a monk. I feel like out of all of these
I mean,
characters,
Krillin's a
though,
monk.
I would definitely be, Krillin too. I definitely would be. And also, we said Tien and Chaozu were also monks. But they're pretty, like, anything from the DBZ verse, though, is, like, kind of OP. So it's like, if you pick that, it's like, you would be blowing up planets. So it's like, it's kind of cheap.
I mean, Krillin's not blowing up planets.
He could.
If he really wanted to.
I mean,
he would have
like,
to
at
force
what
himself.
point does he become, like, perfect Frieza, like, Namek form?
I mean, he'd have to really force himself. I mean, even if you were to look at...
Because, I mean, he was boxing with Cell Juniors and not dying instantly. So it's like, he has to be, like, Frieza level at that point.
I mean, no. Because like, his power level is in the couple 100,000s. But, I mean, like, his moves aren't really that strong. I mean, his Kamehameha is not that strong.
You don't think he could blow up a planet with a Kamehameha wave?
Nah, it's not that strong.
But I mean, wasn't base form Saiyan Saga Vegeta blowing up planets?
Yeah.
That's what I'm saying.
No, but like...
And you think end of
He was
Dragon
on- he
Ball
was on
Z,
it
not
like
even
that, too.
Super, end of Dragon Ball, you don't like end of Buu Saga, you don't think Krillin's blowing up a planet?
Nah. Not by himself.
Isn't like, is also, didn't they say that like Cell Juniors were like not even like a fraction of Cell? They were just dead ass as strong as Cell? They were all equally as strong as him?
No.
Am I
It
tripping?
wasn't until after... It wasn't in... They said that in Super... I feel like in Super they said that. Because that's how 17 got strong. Because he was just constantly fighting Cell over and over again. And had miniature version.
Cell Juniors have power levels comparable to Perfect Cell. Before Gohan Super Saiyan 2 power, easily stronger than Super Saiyan Vegeta, Trunks at the time.
His Destructo Disc is not that strong. Solar Flare is not that strong.
You sure about that? You don't think he used a Destructo Disc to just cut a planet in half?
His Spirit Bomb... I mean, like, he would have to do, like, multiple techniques. Like, it wouldn't be just one move to destroy a planet. He would need to do, like, multiple moves. And he would need to... He would need to hit the center of the planet. And then have the center of the planet erupt and do all of that to, like, make it...
I see what you're saying.
Like, he couldn't just, like in space and then just shoot it and then it would blow the planet up. He would need to, like... It would be multiple reactions that make the planet blow
So
up.
you think, like, in Invincible, when...
Those three, like...
yeah, Invincible, Omni-Man, and, like, Thaddeus. Is it Thaddeus or Thaddeus? I think it's Thaddeus. Or Thaddeus. I think it's Thaddeus, actually. But, like, when all three of them blew up Viltrum, when they all blew up the planet.
Yeah.
Do you think him, Yamcha, and Tien are doing that?
Nah.
Really?
Only because of Yamcha.
Yamcha's not helping.
Yeah.
It's like 0.5% extra help.
Yeah, pretty much.
It's just one.
But like Yamcha don't get... He ain't about that life though.
True.
You know,
Like, so Krillin is obviously stronger than Yamcha.
yeah, Krillin's the strongest human
And then is that because Tien isn't human, or is he stronger
Yes.
than Tien?
because Tien is not human, and two, he's just stronger than Tien.
He is stronger than Tien.
Yeah, Tien has more fighting skills. He's more skilled in hand-to-hand combat, but Krillin has more power.
I don't know. I feel like we really never got back, because I feel like in Dragon Ball, Tien was obviously stronger because they were in the tournament and everything. Can't remember. I mean, but it's like they just never got to. It's also like, you know, Vegeta and like Piccolo just never fought.
Mm-hmm.
It's like you can kind of surmise that like Piccolo's just not as strong as Super Saiyan 2, Majin. It's like you can assume maybe he's not that strong, but it's like between Piccolo training more and absorbing more in the Namekians. I mean, like he could get stronger if he really wanted to.
Exactly.
But I guess he just doesn't give a fuck enough.
Yeah, no. I mean, you got to remember that between Goku and Vegeta, Goku has never technically won a fight.
Technically, he's
Goku's
never
never
actually
won a
won.
fight.
He's technically never actually beat him.
Yeah,
It's just that he kind of just outscales him in power, and then the fight just ends.
yeah.
And like compared to like when he I fought an opponent and lost to him, and you fought an opponent and kind of beat him. So it's like technically you're better than me.
Yeah.
But then he also fought Cell and didn't win. He fought Cell and then Gohan had to fight him.
Exactly.
So it's like at that, if Cell Saga, Goku hits a Senzu bean, and then like Frieza, and then not Frieza, Vegeta's right there. If they just start boxing right there, it's like, would Goku win? Would he be stronger? Because Vegeta trained too.
Yeah.
He went back into the time chamber a second time.
Yeah, I don't think so. I think I've always
Were they
been
evenly
saying-
matched? Were they stalemated, or was Goku stronger?
No, Goku was stronger. I believe Goku has more power. Goku's always had more power. Vegeta would always win the fight. That is what I believe. Vegeta will always win a fight, but Goku just has more power.
I feel like it's like Vegeta's a warrior and Goku's a martial artist.
Yeah.
And like Vegeta has technique and he has skill. But I think he's more focused on brutality. He's more focused on killing his enemies, and it's like he's not only a soldier but a warrior. Like he's focused on killing his opponent.
Yeah,
Goku is not trying to kill anyone.
Goku's all about
technique.
techniques.
Yeah, he's all about technique. He's all about martial arts. He's all about enjoying the fight, which might be why he beats Vegeta, because he's more technical with it, and Vegeta is more blinded by kill him. You know.
Yeah, I mean earlier stage Vegeta, but later on he calms that down and he chills it out.
Yeah, so I think that might be the thing, is that the more chill he gets and the more calm he gets, the better he'll be. Yeah, the more technique, the more better he'll be. I mean, they had that in the superhero movie, where it's like they fought and it was base form, they couldn't transform, and it just was like a test of like who passes out first, and he technically won.
Yeah, Vegeta won.
Well, not technically won, he won.
Yeah.
So it's like, if Goku can't, out cheese him with like a, blitzing him with a Super Saiyan 3, and he can't do Super Saiyan 3. Or using
the Ultra Instinct or something.
Right. But then he has Ultra Ego, so it's like, we've yet to see that. We're still waiting on all of that.
We're not going to see it.
Oh, no, you never know. We might.
I mean, the manga hasn't showed them fighting each other.
Yeah, I mean, we got to do that.
That's why I say we're not going to see it, because the manga hasn't done it.
We have to have the whole Frieza Black arc and everything.
Exactly.
Black Frieza.
And that's not even in the manga. Like they haven't done that for the manga yet.
And then also, and like I've been saying, of like, I guess like, things coming back and being disappointing, and sequels and reboots being disappointing. One thing I can say is that Dragon Ball Super, although there have been some, it's not perfect, I think it's been pretty consistently good. And I can say the shining star is definitely Bleach. The shining star of having like 1,000-Year Blood War animated has been peak. So it's like, that's good. That's great. I'm glad we have that. And then like, the Hell arc, Kubo's working on the Hell arc. And so I have my utmost faith in
the big three are doing
Kubo Sensei.
The big three, 2 out of the 3 are doing real good.
Right.
And the grandfather.
Not gonna talk about Boruto.
So that's the end of the episode there.
We're not going to talk about Boruto's dad.
We're not going to talk about
that. We're going to let that go.
Boruto. We're not talking about Boruto. Manga's good. I can say the manga's good, but that's it.
I haven't been reading it. Oh, also like season 3 One Punch Man. We don't need to talk about it.
We're not going to talk
about it. Read the manga. Did you read One Punch Man?
No.
You should.
I might. After I got a bunch of stuff I need to get through reading.
Yeah. I mean, put it on the list.
Yeah.
If you get to it, you get to it. It's pretty peak though. It's pretty good.
Honestly, I got a list of animes that I have already seen, and we can talk about that next episode. Not next episode, but in a different episode.
Yeah, in another episode. Yeah.
A lot of good stuff.
Anyway, this is the 4th time I've tried to end this podcast. Anyway, ladies and gentlemen, wait, have you seen? No, I'm kidding. Anyway, ladies and gentlemen, that is the Two Brothers Podcast. Thank you for watching. Thank you for tuning in to the podcast. Where are you? Bang. Get it, Cowboy Bebop, because we talk about anime. Get it, Cowboy Bebop. It was Spike. He says bang. Anyway, signing off. It's your boy Thunder. We're out.
It's boy Agent. Multiple zeros.
Wait, isn't there already a guy named Agent? Isn't there already a guy named Agent? Isn't there already a guy named Agent 000? Isn't there already a guy?